Hey, what's up everybody, you guys doing? We got the A to Z Bakasura video here. We actually got him through on the first try, mad lucky. Up against AMC, of course, you know, if you're gonna pass all your bans, try to get a god through for an A to Z or for any reason, you're gonna go up against something OP. I think this is, you know, I'm just going with a regular, like, standard kind of build here. I'm not entirely sure what his preferred build is. Where his preferred start is right now. Or preferred build for that matter. I know Titan's Bane works well. No, Titan's Bane works well on Kali. You'd rather go Executioner on him. That is what I remember from the Bakasura people. They taught me much, those Bakasura people. I think I was supposed to start this. So they would have done that better, and probably would have been there first. Now, prelude to my Bakasura game, I have no idea how to play Bakasura. I'm going to have difficulty here. That is for sure. And I am sorry. It's going to be bad. But I'm probably going to... I don't know. We're against AMC, and usually he's got a good chance against AMC because, you know, AMC doesn't have the escape against Bakasura, and it's so important to be able to get away from this god. Oh my god, I thought I lost that. So if he can run him down with the Fatalis, the matchup can definitely go Bakasura's way in my head, but I'm not sure on paper if it works out that way. Okay, this will be really good if we get this. And it looks like we're getting it for free. I think he made the wrong move there. He should have kept bullying me, trying to keep me out of lane. Instead, he just allowed himself to... Oh shit, he had gotten body blocked, but wasn't enough, almost. Instead, he just allowed me to get pressure back by going to do my blue buff. Took him forever to do, because, I mean, all he's got is Hunter's Blessing on him. He doesn't have the eat minion shit like we do. And, yeah, just gives away all the pressure that he had. Oh, there's a single creep there, I didn't even realize. The BM creep. Oh, you know what? I think you go attack speed boost on him, too. Yeah, sorry for gods like this where, you know, there are a lot of I thinks and I'm not entirely sure or I suck with. But there are, I'd say probably about like 15 of them out of, you know, what are we at now? Like 80 or some shit? I have actually no idea what we're at. I heard that there's a rumor that something happens at 100 subs. Did they say, I mean 100 subs, 100 gods. 100 subs too. We need 100 subs from this video. Something's gonna happen. Nah, but well, what's going on? Yeah, somebody was telling me that there's something that happens when you get 100 gods in Smite, that they've been rumored to release something when that happens, but I don't know if it is true. Let me know if it is. Let us strike. Something that's been ruminating in the back of my head. You're done, son. It's just like that. I mean, if he's not safe here as AMC and he doesn't have a sprint up, and I knew he didn't there because sprint's cooldown is quite long, 140 seconds compared to our 90 rather. And yeah, the man was dead as soon as he stepped up even a little bit there. The thing about Baka that makes him so snowbally is that the creeps will tank the tower shots for you, which is, you know, extremely powerful. The creeps also do an absurd amount of damage. You want to level his eat minion next? Oh shit, nice try. He could even die here. Like, the game could just end here, dog. You might be dead. Uh-oh. I am slowed, but I'm really fast once the slow ends. Oh, okay. There's the sprint, though. Second sprint means he's, you know, dead on my next ult. Yeah, it's like Y2K or something, man. It's like there's some big rumor about when we hit 100 gods. I don't know who started this. It might have just been my girlfriend's little brother, actually. I feel like he always tells, he's like, so when are you gonna hit 100? Like, cause he used to play the game, he doesn't play it anymore, and he's always telling me that they once said that something happens if you hit 100. So if I made up this entire thing, you can definitely blame him. I would go, yeah, protection. I know, I agree, but it's the most optimal, buddy. And we're playing a win here, especially when we're playing Bakasura. So we're gonna go straight into the Ninian here, which is gonna be really effective at allowing us to just, you know, chase him down even more without having to worry too much. I hate that thing. I don't like this skin. Yeah, so I would think this matchup definitely goes to Bakasura because Katana is just such a powerful item. The only thing that would stop him in the past was Fatalis from the Hunters, and, you know, even then... Wow. Absolutely collapsed on. And even then, a god like AMC, who just doesn't have any opportunity to widen the gap between them, should naturally have a hard time. But I feel like people used to tell me that Baka won this, that Baka lost this matchup back when AMC was just a little bit stronger. He's gotten a nerf this season, just now, a pretty significant one to his Hive's attack speed, I believe. And then he got, I mean, he got the removal of Fatalis, so that's a huge nerf to AMC as a whole because, like I said, him not having an escape, he relies on being able to widen the gap with that item. But don't, you know, no mistake, AMC is still absolutely broken. You know, what you're saying here is, one, you know, some outplay by the guy not having the best positioning. Though he's a Masters player, and he's, you know, he knows what he's doing. Or at least, you know, he had the Masters border. I don't know him too much personally, but yeah. And you're seeing, you know, what could be a very large counter matchup now. In the neutral against almost anyone else, AMC is one of the strongest gods. He's absolutely still ban-worthy. You should be banning him. But the thing is, like, maybe not over Ullr. You know, I think Ullr is stronger than him right now. Ullr should certainly give Bakasura a better fight. I think he made a mistake going Hunter's Blessing too. I've seen a lot of AMCs going the Mage's Blessing actually. So that might be the better overall item for him, just to keep that push potential going. I want to try to bait him over here, or, you know, just get him to back and conveniently that I can take full demon. Yeah, so they can really force you out like crazy if they have Mage's Blessing, getting that bonus ability damage instead of the damage on the autos, because he's hitting you more with the honey bees and his 2 than anything in the wave. So it really benefits his early. I'm not sure where he is. I'm just going to get this blue buff. More than anything, we just want to get stone cutting online here. I don't want to annoyingly have the buff, or the fire giant buff, or bull demon buff stolen out from me. So I'll be safe. The aim in this game is to end as quickly as possible before there's any chance of AMC shenanigans taking place and him coming online. I think I should level my ult now over my... Yeah, you know what? I'm actually surprised. Why don't Bakas level their ult? I guess the stats you get from the 3 and the 2 are just so much more power. The protections you get go up to 30, which is really big.
That will sharpen my blades.
Oh, and I should get a ward. Sell these. Because the cooldown does go down on the ult, and I didn't even realize that. Cooldown going down to 70 is pretty big. Maybe I'm an idiot, and most people do level the 3 and then the ult. Or maybe people just always level it. Yeah, maybe I'm just, yeah. Like I said, I don't play Baka, alright? Doesn't make me an idiot. It makes me a Baka. I'm a weeaboo. Just like all of you guys. Oh, the trap! You fell into it, buddy.
That's a killing spree.
The old Baka classic. And that's the hilarious thing about Katana on him. You know, with that Fatalis effect. He has a cone auto, so even if you sprint, he can almost always still keep up with you because he's got increased movement speed from eating the, from being Bakasura, you know? From, wait, is it, for each enemy that he kills, because he gets it from minions, right? Yes. Alright. Right? I'm pretty positive. for each enemy that he kills. Max stacks 3. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, no, I have it. Okay, see, I have 3 stacks. Okay, so yeah, so from eating a minion, aka killing a creep, and for just being Bakasura with Katana, having that extra movement speed already. Then hitting for true damage with your 3.
You have slain an
and that is Bakasura. I totally thought that his 2 gave you the movement speed. I did not know that it was his passive. So it's his passive. He just has to kill a creep to get faster. That's so bullshit. That makes so much sense to why he's so OP in Duel, because he always gets that passive as long as he kills a single creep. Doesn't even have to use this freaking heat minion. Now that we got that, you know, I'm gonna leave him. It's a tradition. Now that we got the tower without having to take the Bull Demon, we can take the Bull Demon and use it for the Phoenix. If he takes Bull Demon, you know, faster than probably faster than anyone else. You won't go far. You won't go far. You're gonna have to stick around, because I'm gonna take this from you.
I love you.
Alright, I haven't backed him a little bit, but I don't give a shit.
You're still going? That's Rampage.
Close.
Close one.
He also gets a passive stack when killing towers. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Baka's a monster, and he's definitely one of the best dual gods. Always ban him as well. Just ban him and AMC. The thing is, you know, you get too many gods at one point. You want to ban AMC, you want to ban Bakasura, you want to ban Kali, you want to ban Hebo, you want to ban Kronos, you want to ban Uller. And it just, yeah, and you want to ban Scotty. On her
baby.
at some
I
point.
love 'em.
Some
2
people like to ban
months to
Anubis. And then it just, you know, it's so tough to get all of them gone. Vengeance, thank you so much for 22 months. Wow, thank you. I'll go the Executioner here.
That will do.
I guess we'll go into double defense. Why not? Most assassins benefit from it, like I've always said. Just being able to run down the opponent even more on Bakasura. It's always going to help you out. That's defense against the structures as well, against the Titan. Yeah, I wish they increased the max bans again. I got them to do it back to, or you know, we all did. I was a conduit, but we all got them to do it by retweeting that post when I tweeted at, what's his name? Ajax. And he responded and said, you know, if you guys want to see more bans, retweet this. And everybody responded and actually got the 4 bans per player when it was previously 3. But getting them to do more is going to be tough. I mean, because then, you know, at what point are they going to say, well, you guys are just coming back here every time we add another ban to ask for another one. Maybe we should just delete the broken fucking game. And we don't want that. But really, I don't think they'd add another ban if I asked, because, like I said, they've already done it, and I think they're going to realize it's just a band-aid, it's not a fix for the game mode itself. But with each extra ban we get, it does help. Like, the last season and this one are so much better in terms of variety, because people do get to play more, because there are, you know, Bakasura almost never gets through. You have to ban. You have to skip every ban to get him, and hope that, you know, they don't ban him in any of their 4. And he's definitely a top 4 kind of priority.
Delicious.
Trades, baby. I love them.
AYYYYY half a year. Could I get a Vulcan game whenever?
Idiot on the other team.
Yo, Hetty, thank you so much for the 6 months. And yes, definitely. Yeah, Ajax was the homie. He hooked us up. He was really good to us. Ajax has been the most receptive out of anyone I've talked to at high res, in terms of high res people that, you know, can actually do stuff.
I'll feast on your
And Ajax definitely in a position where he can do stuff, and he, you know, he helped with the. He also, you know, I think I talked to High-Res Chris in the past. It was Chris who I got to change the Bull Demon. It used to be, it had no decrease in lifesteal, and no decrease in crit damage. So you could be a hunter and just crit the living shit out of it, or you can be a hunter and just lifesteal off of it ridiculously hard. And yeah, so it was just kind of crazy. I mean, crit, you know, never really being the relevant thing anyway. But I can't remember if Golden Bow was here back in the start of Season 3 or not, or if that's exactly when they removed it. But if so, then it would make even more sense, because Golden Bow crits on the early Bull Demon would have been bullshit. But the main thing was lifesteal. You being able to lifesteal off of the Bull Demon like mad for and you know, having no cost of going over and poking the Bull Demon down. So if you were in an altercation where you're looking at the Bull Demon and you're between the opponent, like I've been each time here, the opponent's here and I'm on the Bull Demon, I can just lifesteal to full off of it each time anyway and get the Bull Demon to half without taking any risk. At least now you take damage, so you put somebody in a bad position by standing there and waiting and watching. He's sprinting, but that's the thing, when your CC immunity runs out, that's the one time that you have the opportunity to go in on Baka. If you have any CC, you have to use it there. He's got a brief, how much CC immunity does it say? How long it lasts here? 1.5 seconds. So he's got 1.5 seconds of CC immunity. Once that ends, that's when you slow him, and that's when you can actually make your escape. I think I should just go Chins. So I'll wait on the last item. Okay, Golden Bow was in early Season 3, so yeah. So yeah, we got that change as well. That was High-Res Chris, like I said, I think. And that was super cool of him, but yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I've done a lot for Julian. Nah, what I'm trying to say is High-Res has actually been, you know, they've been a big help for some big problems in Duel. It is very tough to get them to. Yeah, that's the thing. They will help you with big problems if they're small fixes, you know, if it's not much they have to do to fix it. If they add another ban, sure, you know, make the Bull Demon not not heal you as much with lifesteal, fine, that sounds easy. I don't know if it's that easy, but yeah, just reprogram the Bull Demon's stats a little. And then making major fixes though, changing the map, giving more or less buffs, you know, depending on how people look at it or argue it. Those are things they're not going to do. So the more, if you guys, you know, if you're one of those people that tries to talk to High-Res and get some changes made, like I used to be, I've kind of gotten complacent to the point where I'm, you know, I'm all right. Yeah, so I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm all right. But if you are somebody that's actually trying to change the game mode more, I definitely recommend that you take reasonable solutions to them. You know, you don't go to them with problems like, hey, you know, we need to restructure the map. They're gonna only do the bare minimum. So that's what we gotta look for. And that was a Baka game. It was a fun Baka game because I was able to just run at my opponent and hold left click and really never think about much. But that's the character, and people enjoy doing this every game. I can't stand it. I hate it because it's just too easy. It's like he's handed to you on a silver platter. Even against one of the hardest gods in the game, like I just ran at him every opportunity. Occasionally popped relics. But that is Baka. GG.